Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brad Mower.
And this is IFXtra. So, it's been a bit of a stormy week this week, hasn't it? I walked home from work one day and got absolutely drenched. Quite a funny photo, I might put it up later. Absolutely soaked. But the new job's going well, quite enjoying it now. We've had you've been working hard as well, haven't you?
Yeah, it's just all about
paid work.
Pay bills and things. So haven't got a great deal of anything done really this week, to be honest. Did a few support requests for people and things, but
you had fun with Interference and Chill, didn't you?
But yes, I did Interference and Chill on Wednesday night. Drew four things. Seems to be my kind of drawing kind of speed now.
I'm making you practice though, isn't it, every week?
Settling into it.
Yeah, really good.
For the first time since I've been doing it, the first drawing wasn't terrible, because normally I do like a bad drawing and then I kind of get into it, but the first one was quite good, although it was really sad. So I kind of don't like it. But I did also draw a rainbow centaur eating banana. That was cool.
That whole game is cool. You should look at that. They're fantastic centaurs, aren't
they? And actually, on that note, I had some fan art. How cool is that?
I know.
So Klein Luna drew.
Hi, Klein.
Like a. Well, it wasn't like redrawing the same picture. It was sort of just drawing the rainbow centaur and posted it on Twitter. It's awesome. I assume you've sort of retweeted that from Interference Twitter. Yeah, if you have a look at twitter.com/playifx, you'll be able to find it on there. But it's very cool. So yeah, like fan art.
I know, how cool is that?
I feel very pleased with myself. Cool. But yeah, I drew a few other things. Had to do the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. We watched an episode of Stranger Things last night, and I'm like, I do that. It was quite good.
Scary, isn't it? Getting scarier.
Anyway, I digress. So yeah, nothing development-wise in Interference, but did Interference and Chill. Not sure what's happening with Interference and Chill next week, as I know I can't do it on Wednesday night. And Ferret's also said that she is working a late shift on Wednesday. I don't know if that means she could maybe do it a different night, or maybe we'll just miss one that week. But we'll let you know.
We will.
Yeah, it'll be mentioned in the on the website and in the app and on Discord. So just check those places if you want to keep up to date.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's time to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Lucy Ferrin for Vampire Tries to Take Selfies, Realising Camera Can't Capture. I love how she's illustrated that description with 3 little frames of cartoon style. It looks amazing. Well done, Lucy.
My favourite description this week was Olaf didn't let it go about Elsa's heart, literally, by Aniki and Cherry. I think that the thing that impressed me the most about this is that this was actually the 13th step in the game, and it took this long for someone to say let it go, and then Aniki and Cherry saw the opportunity for the pun and went and took it. I approve. Nice work, Aniki and Cherry.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Anvil for this scary picture of Watchmen. It looks like it's the character Rorschach from that scary TV series film. Woo. That's really nicely done in grayscale. Well done, Anvil. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Okay, now what were we doing last week in the forums? So last week it wasn't actually a discussion. We had a forum game all about song titles. Have you joined in yet?
I haven't actually. No, I've been too busy. But that's not really an excuse. I've done a few.
It's fun. You just have to change one word, come up with a new song title. Yeah, you can get your favourite song titles in there if you're clever.
So, I mean, as an example, I haven't actually posted something. I should. But let's say one person says.
Hard Day's Night or something?
Hard Day's Night.
Yeah, and then the next person could just take one of those words, come up with Silent Night.
Silent Night.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was trying to come up with a particular example, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll save it. No, I'll save it and do it in the game.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I was just trying to do a particular thing. Anyway, never mind.
You have to look at the game now, see what he comes up with.
So yeah, people do seem to enjoy it.
Yeah,
I mean, this is part of this idea of we know people like the forum games because like we went through a phase. It was Ferret was kind of starting a new forum game every week, really.
Yeah.
But then everyone was getting spread across all of them.
Yeah.
So we're testing this idea of maybe starting one off like once a month. So like the first weekend of the month.
Yeah. And it'll always be there, so you can pop in anytime and join in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I mean, people started making their own forum games to start with, didn't they? And some of those are still going.
Well, yeah, and I mean, if we could always highlight some of those.
I was wondering if we could extract all the forum games and have like a special games bit so that we can have them all together. I bet we could.
Interesting, maybe.
When you get time.
Yeah, I'll put that on my never-ending list.
Okay, like the never-ending story.
Exactly.
Okay. Right, anyway, now we're going to see what we're actually talking about this week in the forums. Did you know that there is always a Shakespeare play being performed somewhere in the world? Now, what mind-blowing fact could you come up with for us?
If you'd like to chime in with that, then just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Absolutely.
Now, don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night, our favourite night of the week. So, I'm coming up with questions, haven't done them all yet. But I do know who the artists are.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this before, it's basically every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time over on mixer.com/interference. We run a live, interactive, quiz show, really. It's a bit like a pub quiz, where we ask some questions. You all get to play along and compete against the rest of the audience to see who knows the most.
Multiple choice answers, so you just choose one that you think's right.
But the interesting thing is, each round is based on a drawing from Interference.
True.
Yeah, so as Bunnery says, she's picked all of her drawings for the week.
I have.
And the featured artists this time are going to be Aniki and Cherry, Avo, Gusto Peck, the artist, and Zelfod.
Yeah, some good pictures this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've not seen any of this
Interesting
yet.
rounds, I think.
So, if you'd like to join in with that, as I say, it's every Sunday, 7 p.m. over on our Mixer channel, mixer.com/interference. But we're normally around 10 or 15 minutes earlier for a bit of pre-quiz chat if you want to tell us what you've been up to this week.
It's always interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, we
nice
love
to
hearing
talk to
from
people,
you.
isn't it?
Exactly,
Yeah, people from all over the world.
Yeah. But yeah, as you play along, then so we'll give you a score, and we can sort of track how everybody does in the quiz. So we can tell you that last week, Engulf Tick did the best, actually.
Yay.
Getting 202 points, so just over the 200 mark.
Well done, Mr. Tick.
And then the Lupine one, really close behind, second place, 199 points.
So close, wasn't it?
And Grinning Goose was in third place with 192. So, it was pretty close.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice to have a different window, too.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so have we got any more news?
No, that's about it for now.
Okay then, so it just goes to say,
yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference if you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, working on the quiz, doing all these other bits and pieces that we do for
the cats.
you. Yes, and looking after cats. We have to go and get more asthma medication for Grumble on Monday. Yeah.
Okay, that's it now then. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yeah, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday. Bye.
Bye.